Hey guys, it's Debra from Timeless Jewel by Debra. I am coming back to you today with part 2 of What's in My Treasure Box? Let's Shop My Stash. These are some of my favorite pieces. Today will be brooches and earrings, and I will have a little bit of history and fun facts on some of these items. So if this is the kind of content that you like, make sure that you hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit all so you're notified when I put out new content. And make sure you leave a comment on what is your favorite piece. All right, let's get started. Hope everyone's having a great day. All right, this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite pieces. I've had this for a while. This is a vintage silver plated Mizpah, Mizpah, purple and round faceted gemstone brooch. Look at that work. This is a thistle flower. This is from the 1960s. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see if you guys can see the mitzvah there on the back. It is a beautiful piece. This one's from the 1960s. And I just absolutely love that amethyst stone color. It measures in at 2 1/8 inch by 1.5 inches. And this one, I guess I would part with. This I would probably put on eBay or Etsy for $50. But for subscribers, I would do $25. So if you're interested in any of these items, make sure that you send me an email at timelessjewelbydebra@gmail.com with the video name, a timestamp, and that would be great. I also need your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. And I do send invoices via PayPal. And shipping for anything in the US under £1 is $5. And international I do sell as well. So I would just need your information. So that is one of my favorite pieces. I just absolutely love this coloration. All right. Now this one, let's just look at this beauty. Beautiful guitar. This is mother of pearl. It's gold tone. Do you see that right there? The white. This is a piece from Spain. That's the back. As you see, the back pin back here is a little bent, but that just needs some straightening. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I just love that mother of pearl, and it's got the 4 strings. Absolutely cute. This is a vintage Spanish Damascene mother of pearl guitar pin brooch. The pin back definitely needs to be straightened. It's a beautiful piece. This one measures in at 2 1/4 by just under 1 inch at the widest section. On eBay, I would list this for $50, but for my subscribers, I would do $25. Absolutely beautiful piece. Look at that shine. Oh, I just absolutely love this piece. There is a little tiny bit of wear, but it is in fantastic condition. Number 3. Don't you just love a cardinal? I love seeing the cardinals here. We're in the Chicagoland area, so we do see them a lot. This is a vintage 1980s or 1990s, signed, and it's hand painted. It's ceramic porcelain round cardinal brooch. It's signed, and it looks like it says Bordeaux right here, and it's just really hard to read part of that. I have not been able to find out too much on this because it looks like it's Bordeaux. Does not look like an X. So I don't know more information on this one. It is a gold tone brooch pin, and it can also be worn as a pendant, as you can see right here. Right there. It is a lovely piece. and it's 2 1/8 inches. Now this one I would put on eBay or Etsy for around 30, but for my subscribers, I would do 10. I want it to go to a good home. Let's see, number 4. I absolutely love these types of brooches. If you can see here, the flowers stand up. Beautiful porcelain oval floral brooch pin. There is no broken petals either, which is really amazing. And here you can see the gold painted. And you could tell that this has a ceramic back that's has not been covered with anything. Now it looks like this pin back has been replaced. It does not look like it's the original. It is a rolling C clasp. There's no signature on this one. Absolutely beautiful. This one is surrounded by the gold tone metal, and it has some wear around the edges. This measures in at 1 3/4 by 1 1/2. Now my eBay price and Etsy price would be 30, but for you guys I would do 15. All right. Absolutely love this piece. Look at that. Look at that beautiful green and the gold. If you can see, the metal is brushed here, and this is a signed piece. Let's see if you can see that. It's right there. And the pin back's in great condition. There is some wear here, a little bit on the edges. It is an absolutely beautiful piece. This one is a vintage Mamselle, Mamselle, signed gold tone flower, brushed and polished surface brooch pin. It's got a brilliant green stone and in a pear shape. Now this company was founded in 1962 and it stopped in production in 1987. The metal is what they call a special jewelry alloy that has a small portion of gold. Now here's a fun fact for the today. So the owner of this company was a personal friend with Daniel Swaborski. So, and the actual owner was Burley Greenberg. And I thought that was a cool fact. Beautiful. This is 2 3/4 inch by 1 1/8 inch. My eBay and Etsy price would be 45, but for you guys I would do 20. I want it to go to a good home. So, if you saw my last video, here is another Austrian pin. This one is signed Austria. This does glow under blacklight. So the stones here in the lighter green all glow. They have uranium in it. And then there's olive-ish green and more emerald green in the center. Beautiful textured leaves. Everything is prong set on this. There you go. Beautiful. And as you can see right here, it says made in Austria. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful piece. There is a little tiny bit of wear on the back here and a little bit of dirt there that needs to be cleaned, but it is a fantastic piece. This one is all prong set, and it's a floral brooch pin, gold tone and textured brushed. It is 2 inches wide by 2 inches tall and does glow under blacklight. This piece I would put on eBay or Etsy for 70, but for subscribers I would do 35. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. And at the end of the video I will try to input a picture to show how it glows underneath. Now this piece, I absolutely love this. This one is a vintage Swaborski crystal clear tulip brooch pin. It's a gorgeous piece. This has such a beautiful sparkle on it, and the gold tone is in great condition. Absolutely beautiful. And it does have the swan here. Now this piece needs to be repaired. Here it has a C-clasp, and this piece is loose that holds the pin back in place, the little lever. But I still thought I would bring this out for somebody that may like to repair. So this one is the Tulip Brooch. It is just beautiful. It's 1 3/4 inch by 1 inch wide. It's a beautiful collector's piece. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see here. Show that to you. Now this piece I would do for $20 because it does need repair back here. So if you're interested in that and you're good at fixing jewelry, $20 is a great deal. All right. Now, last time I did a Miriam Haskell piece, and that one I have to repair. This one is also a not for sale, as at least not right now. This is another Miriam Haskell piece. Beautiful, beautiful. 1950s vintage, and it's signed Miriam Haskell right here on the back. Great pin back. Beautiful silver tone. And it looks like it's a layered right there. Absolutely beautiful. And the accent dots are faux pearls. This one is 2 1/8 inch by 1 1/2 inches. And it has the wirework filigree. It is just such a pretty piece. So this one I'm keeping in my personal collection for now, but I will most likely let it go. All right, one more brooch. Now this is a great little piece. I'm going to put him down. See if I can get it open. It came like this, little stand. It's Kremnitz, K-R-E-M-E-N-T-Z, with the genuine opal. And it's a tiny little guy. He's an inch around. You can see the beautiful gold work there, right? With the texture and the beautiful opal. And it's still new on the old car. So they call this dead stock, which is new old stock that never has been taken out. Absolutely great piece. This one does have the genuine opal stone. It's 1 inch diameter. The eBay price I would put on it, or Etsy price, would be $50. But for you guys, I would do $25. And it's such a great little tiny piece. All right. So while you guys are viewing this, keep in mind which item you like the best, and make sure you put it down in the comments. We're going to move over to some beautiful, oh, I just absolutely love these, and I hope the color comes through. These earrings. These are vintage signed Judy Lee clip-on aqua blue with Aurora Borealis highlight, 1950s flower starburst Silvertone earrings. They are all prong set. They are just absolutely beautiful. I hope you can see that sparkle. And they're set in a gold tone. And right there, they are marked Judy Lee. Absolutely great condition. And I just love that mix of stones and the mix of the color. That Aurora Borealis with this, I don't know, I would call it an aqua blue, is just a fantastic piece. These are from the 50s. And this company, Judy Lee, actually started in 1949 and it ended in 1968. And they are highly collectible. A lot of people absolutely love Judy Lee, and I can see why. They're 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. Absolutely beautiful clips. And I even like the way they set the backing there. So with these, I would do on eBay or Etsy 65, but for you guys, I would do 30. Oh, they're so beautiful. All right. This next pair came to me in either a Goodwill blue box or a Thredup jewelry box. I am not positive, and at the time, I had never heard of this designer. These are beautiful. Just look at the different stones. Beautiful purple, pink, and this reminds me of a light London blue topaz, and these are more of a yellow Aurora Borealis. These are by Judy Deutsch, or Thelma Deutsch, excuse me. ThelmaDeutsch. Let's see if you guys can see that right there. Absolutely great, fun earrings. Thelma Deutsch, I cannot say that word today, earrings are clip-ons. They're from the 1980s, and these are just stunning, faceted and prong set. I love that pink, purple, and aqua stones together. It's just beautiful. They measure in at 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Now, some information about Thelma Deutsch's company. It was based out of Surfside, Florida. It was started in 1982 and ended in 1993. So these are US made. Now these are highly collectible. The eBay Etsy price, I would put 95 on them, but for you guys I would do 50. They are just fantastic. And her pieces are hard to find. I have been collecting over 25 years, and I have never received a pair of any of her jewelry. All right, now the last pair here are screwbacks. I'll put one up for now here, so you can see. Hopefully that beautiful shine is coming through. It is just absolutely beautiful. These are 1940s or 50s. Vintage Bogoff signed sterling or silver earrings with the screw back. They're marked right here. Bogoff. If you can see that. Beautiful condition. They're prong set here. And these have the emerald cut and the round. I personally like to wear screwbacks. They don't bother my ears at all. And these are just a beautiful piece. These are from Bogoff opened up in 1940 here in Chicago, and they closed in the 1960s. So another US made piece. These are just under 1 inch by a 1/2 inch. And if I were listing these on eBay or Etsy, I would list them at $60, but for you guys, I would do 30. So these are just another installment of what are some of my favorite pieces, and you guys just have to let me know which one is your favorite. If you're interested in purchasing it, just make sure that you hit the Timelessjewelbydebra at gmail.com with your email address. I do PayPal invoices. I would need a timestamp, the name of the video, and we would send you a PayPal invoice. So let me know. For me, I think this is still my favorite piece. I just absolutely love it. And it's such high quality. And I have this love affair with purple. So, yep, make sure you guys hit that like and the thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.